Is Ryan. I'm 5'11", 190 pounds. My bench press is just pushing 300 pounds, about 295 for a 1 rep max. I can rep 225 for about 15 to 17 reps, although I'm on the cut right now, so I haven't been pursuing a max. I have some muscle mass. I'm not like a crazy ripped gym influencer type figure, but my physique is pretty good, and so I want to share with you what I've been doing for the past 6 years to get jacked, shredded, and also just healthy. Although the title of this video is How I Got Jacked, also just healthy, how to feel good about yourself, how to feel confident in your own skin. Here's some of the things I did. We're going to go rapid fire because I don't want to waste your time. I just want to give you the raw information of the things that worked for me and the things I did. The first thing I did was read labels. You have no idea how much added sugar is in random stuff. The 2 different granolas that you see at the store, they look identical. They both look tasty. You look at one of them, one has 20 grams of added sugar, the other has 0. Sugar spikes your appetite. Avoid it. It adds calories. It's unnecessary. I'm not saying you can never have a cookie. I'm not saying you have to stress about your life. But the 2 seconds it takes to read a label, you don't need to read all the little ingredients and everything else like that, all the little vitamin profiles. Just look for calories, protein, added sugar as a base to start. If you're like a nutritionist and you like reading all the random stuff, that's fine, that's wonderful. Read labels. You would be shocked. Why would you buy a granola that has 20 grams added sugar when you could buy one that has 3 grams of added sugar? There's no need to. It takes 2 seconds. Super simple. The next thing I did is I stopped drinking calories. What do I mean by that? If you're going to get a soda, just get the diet soda. I'm not like here to argue whether or not that's healthy for you or not. If you're going to get a Gatorade, get Gatorade Zero, not the 140 calorie, 37 grams of added sugar Gatorade. Stop drinking your calories. I'm not saying that the diet drinks are necessarily healthy or the best thing that you should put in your body, but don't drink your calories and don't drink like 30, 40 grams of added sugar. What are you doing? What are you doing? Of course you're not going to be shredded or jacked if you're just drinking calories. The only exception to that is healthy things, I guess, so kind of like juices and stuff, but even then, raw fruits and vegetables that you eat are going to be more filling, especially if you're on the cut. However, there are some exceptions. I really like smoothies and smoothie bowls and stuff like that. However, in general, stop drinking calories. Why would you drink your calories? Don't do that. Again, that takes 2 seconds to read the label. It's a little different if the drink is like 15 or 40 calories, like a kombucha or something that's healthy. But don't drink your calories. What are you doing? Stop drinking that lemonade. Just drink water. Put a little splash of lemonade on top. Give it a little bit of flavor. You don't need to drink your calories. The next thing I did was 20 grams of protein per meal. So every single meal, I had a minimum, and that's minimum, 20 grams of protein. Protein's the most filling macronutrient. It keeps you full. It helps you build muscle. It satiates you so that you don't overeat, and it also increases your metabolism. And when you have more muscle on your body, your metabolism is naturally faster. So 20 grams minimum, up to 30, 40, 50 grams of protein per meal, and 10 grams of protein per snack. So if you're going to have a quick snack, if you're feeling a little peckish, a little hungry, don't reach for the cookie. Don't reach for that. Reach for a protein bar. Again, I'm not here to argue whether or not protein bars are the healthiest, most organic, natural things in the world. However, they will fill you up way more than a cookie because you're probably going to get 15 to 20 grams of protein in, and you're going to help meet your protein goals. You're going to feel better. Just take the protein bar or a little something with a little more protein that you can quickly snack on. I'm saying this as a vegetarian, so I don't even eat meat for my protein. And I can still do this consistently. Getting 20 grams of protein per meal, 10 grams of protein per snack is not that hard, and you'll realize how much you've been snacking because when you have the protein snack, you stop being hungry. And then the other piece of advice I would give there is if you're still hungry after the protein snack, don't go to, a granola bar or things like that. Go for a piece of fruit. Fruit is high water, so it's going to hydrate you, good vitamins, minerals, healthy for you, and it's quick sugar, so it's going to give you energy if you're still feeling hungry. After that, drink more water and electrolytes. Water can help satiate you. It's important to stay hydrated. Your body is 70% water. Your muscles are mostly water. You need water to live, to survive, to thrive. However, you're going to feel even more satiated when you have water and electrolytes. If you've ever drinking water on an empty stomach in the morning, sometimes you get that watery feeling, that bloated feeling in your stomach. That's because you need the electrolytes, all the other stuff, potassium, to kind of pull that water into the cells. So drink water, get a good electrolyte supplement. There's plenty of them out there. You can go to CVS or your local grocery store or order them on Amazon. It doesn't really matter. Just try to make sure that whatever electrolyte supplement you do get, I use little like electrolyte sticks. I just rip them open, pour them into my water bottle. They don't have any added sugar. And be careful for caffeine too, because you don't want to overdo the caffeine. Which leads me to my next tip, which is moderate caffeine. Don't do the crazy Bang energy drinks. I remember I was squatting one time, did a 350 milligram something crazy Bang energy drink, and I almost passed out mid-squat, had to go lie down, was struggling to get down the stairs. Caffeine can be dangerous. It is a stimulant. It is a drug. However, in moderation, a little bit of green tea, a little bit of coffee can help stave off your appetite, increase your metabolism, and even increase brain function. So a little bit of caffeine, not to just as an excuse to not eat. You need to eat. You need to nourish and heal and fuel your body. However, a little bit of caffeine can help with fat loss, can help with energy, can help with focus. Moderate caffeine, not after 2 p.m. because you don't want to miss your sleep. Which brings me to my next point, which is get good sleep. I used to function in high school on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. Doing that every once in here and there. If you're having a fun night, you're out late with friends, it's whatever. Especially if you're young, you can kind of shake it off. However, 9 out of 10 times you want to be getting that full 8 hours. Last night, I got like 10 hours of sleep because my body was in need of more sleep. I'd been a little bit sleep deprived, working, going to the gym, going to school, things like that. I needed that sleep. Whatever you got to do to get good sleep. Some people like melatonin. Melatonin is kind of up in the air because it can kind of disrupt your sleep a little bit, but if it helps you get to sleep, that's great. Magnesium supplements are great. Warm showers before bed, reading, lower light in the nighttime, whatever you got to do, sleeping in a cooler environment, whatever you got to do to get good sleep. There's so many tools and tips out there. This is not a video about sleep. This is a video about getting jacked. So look at them, because getting better sleep is going to repair your body. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel mentally fresher. You're going to have more energy in the gym. There's going to be a longer period of time where you're not eating, which is going to help you maintain leanness and good muscle mass and all that wonderful, healthy stuff. So get more sleep. The next thing is walk every day. A lot of people who are successful mentally, engineers, artists, creative people, they go for walks every day. Walking is one of the most natural forms of human movement, even if you don't love the gym, and we'll talk about that in a second. Walking is super healthy for you. It helps burn a little bit of extra calories. It's not a substitute for other forms of cardio, but it is absolutely healthy for you, wonderful. You can do it with a friend. You can do it with your mom. You can do it with your dad. You can go for a walk by yourself, listen to an audiobook. It's one of the most mentally clearing and resetting activities, and it helps with recovery because it's low impact. So if you're feeling sore from a few days in the gym, or you're just feeling unmotivated, you don't want to go to the gym, but you want to do something, you want to get some amount of exercise in, go for a walk. It also helps with digestion. Next thing, play more sports. So if you have a sport that you like, if you have some form of cardio that keeps you engaged with other people, not just yourself, but engaged with other people, and not only other people, but something that you have fun doing, where it doesn't just feel like a workout the whole time, you're actually really enjoying it, that's going to be great for you. I love playing hockey. If you were a basketball player in high school, a volleyball player, find like a local little men's league, women's league, young adults league. Maybe your school has something, your job, whatever, and just join it. Join like a rec league. It's a great way to get an extra cardio. It's so much fun. I suck at basketball, and I love playing pickup games because it's great cardio. It keeps me active. It's good cross training. I like playing tennis too. I'm not a great tennis player. I'm really just built to be a hockey player. Play sports. Play sports. It's going to help you out a lot. The next thing, surround yourself with like-minded people. If you're surrounding yourself with people who just love to go out and binge drink and eat unhealthy, and who aren't in the gym, and who aren't playing sports, and who aren't living a healthy, happy, active lifestyle, you are a product of the people you surround yourself with. You're not going to live as healthy of a life as you can live if the majority of people you surround yourself with are like that. Now, I'm not saying you should never go out or should never have a drink or should never party. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you want to surround yourself with people who are inspiring to you, people who are living happy, healthy, and wealthy lives, people who are passionate, people who are kind, people who are engaged. You are a product of the people that you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with good people. The next thing, make a good gym playlist. So many people who say that they don't like the gym, they roll out of bed, they put on some old baggy stained t-shirt, and some stained sweatpants, and they go to the gym and they have no playlist in their ears, they do no warm-up, and they're like, why do I not like working out? Because you're not making it fun. Working out should be fun. I enjoy going to the gym. Today's a rest day for me. I have work today. I am upset that I'm missing the gym. The gym should be fun. Put on gym clothes that you enjoy wearing, that make you feel confident and good about yourself. Put on a playlist. Get some good headphones that play good music. And whatever music you like, I don't know what music you're into, make a couple playlists. Do things that energize you, not deplete you. If you go into the gym with the mentality of this is going to suck, I'm dreading this, I'm tired, that's what you're going to get out of it. But if you go in saying just like, hey, just for the next half hour, it doesn't have to be a 2-3 hour lift. Just for the next half hour, I'm just going to enjoy these tunes. I'm going to get my blood flowing. I'm going to feel healthy and good about myself, and I'm going to have fun doing it. Right? The reason that there's so many bodybuilders is not because everyone hates the gym. All right, if you hate the gym, you're probably now in the minority. A lot of people love the gym. A lot of people love exercise. And that leads me into my next point, which is do workouts that you enjoy. If you have a personal trainer or someone who wrote you a program and there's a ton of workouts in there that you just don't like, that for whatever reason they don't work for your body, you don't enjoy doing them, there's so many options. Some people like to swim, some people like to run, some people like to play different sports, some people like to lift really heavy, some people just train for aesthetics. There's so many things you can do to be healthy, happy, and more confident with your physique. Why would you do something that you don't like? Life is too short to do that. Don't do something that you don't like. Do something that you do like. It will get you jacked. It will get you ripped. It will get you healthy. The next thing too is save motivational videos. If you have a gym physique that you aspire to, my favorite is David Lade. I know that guy's probably on steroids. I know I'll probably never look like him, but come on, those edits, those playlists, they're incredible. The motivational videos of him, they're absolutely insane. Watch those, save those. On my TikTok, I have a bunch of those saved. On YouTube, I made like a private playlist just for myself of all these different David Lade edits and different people who have physiques that I aspire to, and even different hockey players and motivational things. You are what you consume. As I heard from a friend of mine recently, you are what you consume, and that doesn't just mean the food that you put in your body. That also means the people, the things, the media that you consume. So if you consume the media that's going to make you feel motivated, make you feel awesome, make you feel wonderful, inspired, consume that. Consume that. You're going to feel way, way better because of it. Those are some of the things. There's so many more things I can mention. I'm going to make multiple videos on this that I did to get jacked. Now, maybe you don't think I'm jacked, but for me, I have my dream physique right now. I'm always trying to improve it. I'm always trying to do better with it, but I feel super confident in my own skin. I feel confident about my health, my strength, everything like that. And when I started in the gym, I did it for aesthetics. I did it to look better. And then I ended up just falling in love with the gym. You know, I've been through phases where I've been a little bit heavier, a little bit lighter, kind of bulked, kind of cut, kind of focused more on sports, focused more on calisthenics, focused more on the gym and lifting weights. I've tried different splits, full body, upper, lower, push-pull legs. I've tried everything that you can imagine for health and for fitness. And honestly, it doesn't really matter which one you choose. It just matters that you're doing something that you enjoy. When I started, it was all about the end goal, and now I'm just enjoying the journey. I might bulk again. I might cut again. I might change my split 20 times, but I just like being a healthy, active, happy individual. That's what I like being, and I'm enjoying my physique. I feel confident in myself. I feel confident in my own skin. It's not just about impressing other people, although it can be fun to, if you're just like at the beach and you're like flexing a little bit, that can be fun. However, it's not about that. It's about feeling good in your own skin in general, just feeling good, because you only get one body. You don't get multiple bodies. If you ding up your car, you can go get a new car. You don't get multiple bodies. You get one body. Take care of it. Please take care of it. And it should be fun. All of this that I just said, rewatch the video, take some notes. It should be fun. It should be enjoyable. It shouldn't always feel like a chore. Sometimes, yes, you'll have to push yourself a little bit, but most of the time, this should be fun. This should be intuitive. This should be natural. Your body literally pumps you full of happiness chemicals when you work out. So if you want to be happy, just go work out. Seriously. There's so many studies now that if you want to treat depression or anxiety or anything like that, just consistently take care of your health. Consistently take care of your body. It's not that difficult. You can still go get a cookie. You can still go get a donut. Whatever it is you like to do, everything in moderation. But just take care of your health. It doesn't take a huge investment. I like going to the gym multiple days a week. If you went like 2 to 3 days a week, you did a little walking, maybe you played a little tennis, maybe you kind of like that like grandma style of exercise, that's great. That's great. You're going to feel way better because of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to make more content like this. If you like bettering yourself, if you like living a happier, healthier, wealthier existence, then subscribe to my channel, because that's all that I talk about, and I only talk about the things that work for me because I'm on this journey with you. I'm not at the end yet. I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So thank you for watching.